We end the month talking about Google's Career Certificate Program. Now, this is a very newsworthy article. It's not in our newsworthy clips, but nonetheless, it's interesting to learn what Google is doing with regards to education. And I have Joel back with me. Hi, Joel.
Hey, Brandon.
Joel, my question to you is, are you a big believer in the traditional approach to college?
Well, I'm a big believer in education. And I had a good college experience myself. I mean, I've personally experienced the difference that getting higher education makes to someone's life. I'm not so sure that it has to be continued in the way that it's being done, though.
Okay, what makes you say that?
Well, I had a good experience, but I also left with a lot of debt.
Yes.
And even when I was in undergrad 20 years ago, professors and administrators were already talking about alternative forms of education.
Sure.
And they're wondering about, are there better ways to do this?
Well, and we have so many other possibilities now with online learning and so forth. And so it is quite different, or the potential is there. Well, what do you make of programs like the Google Career Certificate Program specifically?
Well, I'm glad that they are doing something. I mean, I'm all for people attempting to address this problem. And I don't think we're going to get it right on our first few tries. But
so you said address this problem. What is the problem that you're referencing?
Well, there are many problems together that are all tangled up with education that's expensive and doesn't necessarily give people the skills they need to succeed in the workplace.
Yeah.
Google's approach seemed to be focused very tightly on specific job skills.
Yeah.
Which of course addresses a need. A lot of people complain that a traditional degree doesn't give people the specific skills they need. But I wouldn't want to see us lose liberal arts education type things. I mean, I experienced the benefit of history and philosophy.
That general education.
That people think that's just, maybe some people think that that's not very useful because it doesn't produce economically necessarily. But people are more than just a cog in a money-making machine. We don't live to work. We work so we can live. And for me, having some historical perspective and philosophical perspective helps me make better choices about what kind of person I want to become and what kind of society I want to contribute to.
Absolutely. Well, there's a lot to take from this article with regards to education. And we don't often maybe like to tinker with that traditional education approach, but maybe if you want to improve in some area of your life and take some classes, this could be something you can think about. So be sure to check out our last article of the month, February. We're already done with it, the second month of the year. So we hope you check it out, and we'll see you next month here on Insights.
See ya.